What if you could replace your entire marketing team with just one platform? I put that to the test with Zeely AI. And in this video, I'll show you both the pros and the downsides. If you decide to try it out at any point, you can use my link in the description. It really helps support the channel. Before anything else, this is an honest review. I tested this myself on real products, and I'm going to walk you through both what impressed me and what still needs work. Not long ago, running ads meant juggling multiple people. You needed a graphic designer for static ads, someone who understood meta ads manager, a video editor for anything that moved, and for UGC content, that creator style videos dominating social feeds, you needed real creators, outreach, negotiations, revisions, and hope it matched your vision. A proper marketing operation could run you $6,000 to $12,000 monthly before ad spend. And it was slow. Campaigns dragging into weeks because you're just waiting on 5 different people with other priorities. I tested Zeely AI the way a real small business owner would. Product import, content generation, ad campaigns, everything. Let's get into it. So what is Zeely? Zeely is an AI-powered creative platform built for small and medium-sized businesses. It's crossed 1 million registered SMBs, and that scale matters. With more businesses running real campaigns, Zeely continuously learns what actually converts and feeds those insights back into the product. Let's start with something real. I'm helping a local sneaker shop that's struggling with their digital presence. First step, getting their Nike Air Force release into the system. You paste the product URL, hit generate with link, and within 30 seconds, Zeely pulls everything. Description, photos, specifications. The import was clean, description usable, and I was ready to generate content. That's it. Now let's see what this platform can actually create, starting with image generation. To get started, just select your product from your assets or import a new one just by adding product link or adding manually. Then choose from reference library, curated from real high-performing campaigns organized by product type. Not stock photography, but actual campaign aesthetics that work. You pick a reference, then you have an actual prompt field. You can add a specific direction if you want, change the background, add a detail, shift something about the setting, or you can leave it blank and let the platform handle it entirely. You can also choose different AI models, but Nano Banana Pro is recommended. Let's hit generate. Now here's where it gets powerful. You're not limited to one generation at a time. While your first variation is processing, you can immediately launch more, testing different references, styles, or even entirely different products. For example, I launched 6 different variations for Nike sneakers using different campaign aesthetics, and at the same time switched to a completely different product, a pet insurance mobile app, and launched 4 more generations there. Looking at the project's dashboard, you can see 10 generations running at once, across 2 completely different products and use cases. Let me walk you through these results one by one. The sneaker generations. All 6 landed perfectly. Great product accuracy, solid backgrounds, exactly what we wanted. Now, the pet insurance creatives. 3 of these look fantastic, but this one here has an issue. See this hand? It looks unnatural. Clearly an AI artifact. Let me regenerate just this one. And there we go. Much better. This kind of quality control in real time is what makes the difference. This is what I mean by never waiting. You can test multiple directions, scale across your entire product catalog, and move between campaigns seamlessly, while the platform handles everything in the background. And when the results come in, what stands out immediately is how accurately the product is preserved, from textures to colors. Instead of looking like a rough approximation, the outputs match the actual product with impressive precision. But this next part is where things start to really open up. UGC Factory. This is the feature I kept coming back to, and I want to spend real time here because I think it's the most interesting thing Zeely is doing right now. If you look at what's actually working on social media right now, it's not polished ads, it's UGC-style content. Real people talking to camera, casual and authentic. Problem is, producing that at scale means working with real creators, which gets expensive real fast and quickly turns into a full-time job. UGC Factory is Zeely's answer to that. First, you choose your product, then it gives you 4 options: general, fashion, try-on, service showcase, or product showcase. For me, I'll select Fashion Try-On, pick a reference from their library, and choose an avatar. Here you also have the option to add your prompt. And once everything looks good, hit generate. The smart part is, it generates a static image first as a quality gate. If something's wrong, you catch it before burning video credits. This iterative approach allows non-professional users without AI prompting experience to control the quality of generation. After a few minutes, we see the results of the first iteration. Okay, this didn't work. The sneakers ended up in the model's hand instead of on their feet. This is exactly why that preview step matters. Let me adjust the prompt to be more specific about placement and regenerate. Second iteration, much better, by a meaningful margin. The avatar wearing the shoe looked realistic, colorway was accurate. This is content that not long ago would have required either a real model shoot or a creator who owns something in a similar style. Let me also test the Nike Vomero with a different approach. I tested multiple variations, and this one came out the most natural. Clearly the best result in the batch. Look at how authentic the delivery feels.
My runs used to be a grind until I switched to the Nike Vomero Plus. The energy return is unreal. Grab your pair and level up.
The natural outdoor setting and how well the shoes are showcased. The avatar's movement and voice sound completely natural rather than robotic. Now, beyond the model selection, you can customize the script before animation, adjust voice characteristics, and control the avatar's emotional tone. The level of customization is substantial without feeling overwhelming, which is a harder balance to strike than it sounds. Now, this is where Zeely's one platform promise really delivers. Once you have all these creatives generated, you don't need to export them or jump to different tools for campaign management. From the Projects tab, you move directly into campaign setup without leaving the platform. For organic campaigns, you select creatives, set timeline, and Zeely auto-generates captions with full preview and editing options. For paid campaigns, you connect your Meta account and the platform walks you through setup with clear explanations at each decision point. Budget view shows total projected spend upfront, no surprises. Performance tracking is live inside the platform and accessible on mobile, so you can check campaign results on the go. Okay, let's talk about what this actually costs. There are 3 plans: the starter plan at $29.95, which includes 500 credits, Plus plan at $49.95 with 750 credits, and the Growth plan at $79.95, offering 1,000 credits. The Growth plan also unlocks extra features like avatar customization for UGC Factory, batch static ads, and priority support. Compared to the $6,000 to $12,000 monthly for a full marketing team I mentioned earlier, even that Growth plan at $79.95 is a completely different category of spend. After testing across different product types, here's my honest take. The quality surprised me, the speed surprised me, and the fact that a solo operator can produce this level without a team is legitimately impressive. The platform is built so that you don't need to be a professional marketer to achieve professional performance marketing results. For small business owners paying for fragmented tools or considering freelancer hires, test Zeely first. The gap between this platform and specialized hires has gotten smaller than most realize. What actually makes Zeely interesting isn't any single feature. It's the philosophy behind how it's built. Most AI tools assume you already know what you're doing. They give you a blank canvas and say, figure it out. Zeely assumes you're a business owner first, marketer second. So instead of just providing tools, it wraps guidance into every decision point. Which photo to use, which AI model to pick, which campaign objective to run, with recommendations and explanations for why. That sounds small until you've spent an afternoon wondering why your generated images look off, or your meta campaign burned through budget without results. Having that expertise baked in is the difference between a tool that works for non-experts and one that quietly assumes you're already one. As always, link is in the description. Subscribe if you want more of these deep dives. See you next time.